Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yes, I got my partner back. Shake and Bake.
It's been a while. It's good to be back.
Well, I'm just glad to have you here.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
I've
missed
me,
the Shake and Bake.
Me going solo for quite a long time. Now, granted, everyone in the viewing audience has found it to be profound.
I'm sure.
So obviously,
you
weren't missed as much as you probably would think. But I
held
it down for the team.
Thanks for doing that.
But I'm just glad you're back because talking to myself isn't as fun as talking with you.
Yeah, it's more fun in community.
But hey, today is Tuesday, the 5th of February.
We're already in February.
We are back at it after a long weekend.
Feels like we missed a whole week of school.
We did miss, in fact, almost an entire week of school.
We did.
If you add it all up recently. So, but hey, let's talk about the Super Bowl. Big thing happening in the Super Bowl.
Sunday
what a game. It's unbelievable. I couldn't even believe some of the plays that were made. It was incredible. Like, oh man, the refs. Some of these teams, they couldn't buy a call. I mean, it was unbelievable how bad the reffing was. But man, those plays were just, and the ending, when the time ran out and the game was over, it's like, it's over.
Yeah.
And that was the game. And I mean, it was exciting. Gosh.
Bill, it's Friday.
Oh, we're pre-recording this, right? So we don't actually know.
But I bet all those things will happen.
Well, no, I mean, let's just think about it. Making plays. Bad reffing seems to be the theme this year. Not to pick on the refs. I think it's a very hard job. I've never done it myself.
Okay.
Easy to pick on them.
And it will be a good ending because it always is.
And it always ends because literally it has to. So, I didn't lie to you. I was just speaking in generalities.
Okay.
So, sorry if I misled you. Anyways, we'll just go ahead and let's put our predictions in now for who's going to win the Super Bowl. I believe it's the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams playing. What's your call?
I think Tom Brady's going to win one more and retire. So I think Patriots by 11.
Patriots by 11.
I know, but that's pretty bold.
That's pretty bold. I mean, it could be any 11. We don't even know. It could be 11-0. I mean, we don't even know how we're going to get to 11. So it's interesting that you got to 11. That's a weird series of numbers to get to.
It is. I mean,
probably a safety in there. Just an extra point, not even a touchdown.
I just felt strongly about 11. I felt strongly about 11.
I just want to kick the ball and just get 1 point. Can I do that? That's okay.
What's your
Patriots
prediction?
by 11. Yeah, no, I mean, between those two teams in such an exciting game, I'm going to say official score of, I don't really care because that doesn't matter. There's only one team in this football league that matters, and I know who's going to the Super Bowl next year. It's the beloved Cleveland Browns.
Okay.
Right here. I'm calling it now. By the way, I will be at the Super Bowl next year if this team is playing. I don't even know how much it costs. I might sneak in.
We're officially starting the countdown.
I'm not advocating for illegal stuff, but I'm just saying,
365 days from now,
a guy's got to do what a guy's got to do
will be
for
at
this.
the Super Bowl.
Okay, so that's, we're just going to leave that right there.
All right.
So nice.
Should we have a long list of
we
items
should talk.
to get through?
Right,
yeah,
sorry.
we should get through our
sorry,
stuff.
we can talk about that later. I can talk about that all day, actually. And I some days I do. I don't do actual work.
But we're going to get to our agenda.
Okay.
Let's get to our agenda.
Let's do this.
And kind of another weird week. 4-day week.
It is strange.
Yeah, so it's
strange.
We're going to go.
What do we got?
Tuesday, A-day schedule,
okay.
A block. Wednesday, B block. Thursday, C block. Friday, assembly schedule.
Whew.
So no straight 6. We got our blocks and then an assembly schedule this week.
That is wild.
It is wild.
And it's jam-packed with some other things. Like we know that many of us have not finished registration yet, and I know we're going to be doing that tomorrow, Wednesday. We got anything else going on?
Snow days this week. So we got some spirit days, which we're getting to, but that also means Pep Fest Friday, dance on Saturday.
I love it. So it's a pretty action-packed week. We got lots and lots of things going on. Really quickly, let's just kind of talk through what the snow days experience is going to be like. So, for example, we've got themes every day of this week. That's all 4 days of this 4-day week. So today is Twin Day. So hopefully you look like somebody else, maybe based on what we're basically twinning if you squint. So Twin Day is today. If you have pink, wear it tomorrow because we are wearing pink tomorrow, which is great. We've got Pop Out Day on Thursday.
Which we found out
point of clarification
means like dress up.
Right, because young people talk pop out means to dress up. I know there are a lot of older folks watching these videos right now going, Pop Out Day. That sounds
wear
terrible.
Your best. Wear
I
your
don't
best.
want to see that.
Yeah, just dress
because
up.
We're interpreting Pop-Out Day differently than you are, kids.
So
but I'm glad it's to dress up because
the
hopefully
bow ties,
when you're dressed up, things won't pop out.
The fancy coat, the
Nothing pops out. Please,
nope.
Let's all keep it.
Yep, dress code
keep
still in force.
Yes.
Spirit Day Friday. Wear your orange, black, gray, and white.
I like that too.
Okay.
That'll work.
Pep Fest during Assembly Schedule Friday.
Yes.
Friday,
in fact, at the end of the day,
we'll bring it home with our Pep Fest, which it's going to be a filled Pep Fest. We've got lots of the dance teams, all of them.
You name it,
we've got music. It'll be jam-packed.
There's so many things that I don't even know what we're doing yet. So
I was going to list them, and then I realized I don't want to do it because I don't want to miss anything.
We didn't get an agenda yet for that, but just be ready because I'm not ready, obviously, to tell you about it. So. And you know what? Remember, you're going to get those Snow Days tickets during lunches this week, so please make sure you buy your tickets during lunches. If we're selling any tickets at the door, it's probably a limited number anyways. Always better to be prepared. Why are you going to want to get all dressed up thinking you're going to buy a ticket at the door and then they run out? Why is that going to be you? Don't let that be you.
No, we don't want to crush your dreams.
No, I mean, no. That's wrong, but we do it. But it's wrong. So anyways, those guest forms, like let's say you want to bring somebody from a different high school, well, you can do that. You can only bring one guest, and you have to have a guest form filled out. So you got to get them a piece of paper that you can find in Student Services, hand it to them, they bring it to their school, they get their folks to sign that, and they bring it back to you, and then you take that, and when you buy your tickets for you and your guest, you turn that form in so we have a record of that guest. Just so you know, those guest forms are not honored on the day of the dance. So if you were hoping to buy your ticket and your guest ticket on Saturday, that's not going to happen because your guest can't get in on Saturday. We got to have that in advance.
Crush your dreams.
Okay.
So probably something you want to do today because we would need it by Friday for you to buy your ticket. So if you're bringing a guest, stop by Student Services, pick up that guest form, and start that process so you have plenty of time to get all those details taken care of.
That's it. And as you know, when you're buying tickets to Snow Days, one big thing you got to take care of before you are able to buy that ticket is clear your Oriole hours. Remember, that is, it shows us that you're in good standing and you're able to go to the dance. We want to make sure that you are able to be there in good standing. You know what your balance is. If you don't, you can talk to any administrator. Usually it's me, and I can tell you what's up, but we got a short week to get Oriole hours cleared. Remember, folks, I don't make deals. I've been around for weeks and weeks and weeks trying to get you to do these things, and if you're coming to me at the last minute, I got a frown face for you. It's just not going to happen. It's a frown face for you. So anyways, that is Snow Days. And again, when we're at the dance, I want you to be really careful of the dress code. We don't want things popping out. Well, we don't want things popping out in the old person sense of things literally popping out. You want to dress up. We want you to look nice because we're going to look nice.
We're going to be there.
I'm going to wear a tie with my hoodie. So I'm going to look nice, and I want you to too, and then we just want to make sure that everything stays tucked in. And stay warm, too, okay? Because if you're going to be outside for any period of time,
still
we don't want your
cold.
fingers and toes to get all cold.
Forecast is chilly for next weekend.
It could be. We don't even know what the forecast is. I mean, because I don't think anybody knows. It's hard to predict that stuff.
It is. It turns out it really is.
Are wrong most of the time.
Well,
except for about the polar vortex.
They've been pretty right on about that.
Man, they nailed it.
The one thing we can confirm, though, is the doors are going to close at 8. So if you are not in the dance by 8, you will not in the dance. So
you're outside, and you'll be dancing to keep warm.
So come be in the doors by 8. Doors shut and lock at 8. So be here by 8.
That's it. Hey, with registration going on tomorrow, we want to make sure that you bring everything you need. So if you've taken any materials home, bring them back. We really got to get this locked down tomorrow. So if you have not finished registration, all eyes are on you to get this thing done. Doing it the right way, making sure everything's complete, but getting it done rather efficiently. And so we'll have people around for questions, comments, concerns. But we got to get it done tomorrow. It's just so important.
Couple other things. Also, tomorrow, Wednesday, conferences. Conferences were supposed to be last week. That polar vortex threw a little wrench in the plan. So parent-teacher conferences tomorrow from 3 to 8. So remind your families, bring your families, come meet, check in with your teachers, get some good feedback, say hi to us. But conferences are tomorrow night, right here from 3 to 8.
Got to be there. Got to talk to your teachers.
It's a good
Let's bring families and the school together to make sure that you are being held to the highest expectations and standards for excellence at this school. So please, we'll send out reminders through email and phone to your parents, so you're not going to avoid that communication. So rather than do that, why don't you invite them and lead them around and have you interact with your teachers. So one quick thing I want to mention, because I know that this is coming up a little bit more than we've seen before, but our teachers are writing more and more detentions for tardiness. It's something that I've asked of all of our teachers to enforce a tardy policy. You're probably like, why is the teacher giving me a detention? Because I have told them that they are able to do that. It's a classroom level consequence. And here's what happens if you get one. You serve it. That's it. Just go serve it, because the reality would be if you don't serve it, then I get the referral. And anytime I know how many minutes you had, I double it. And then you serve it after school. And I'm not really caring so much about your schedule or work or babysit and things like that. You need to be able to serve that, otherwise you have another consequence. So just knock it out with the teacher. Don't let it hit me, because once it hits me, it's all over. But I care about you, okay? So watch out.
We're down to our last announcement.
This is it. Last one. Bring it home.
February 14th, mark your calendars. I'm sure you've seen lots of posters around with really great information. It's an amazing event called Osseo Speaks. It's really planned and put together by your classmates. So there's dinner and a performance, some amazing storytelling and sharing. So come Thursday, the 14th.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Sounds great. So check out the posters or see one of us for more information.
We have a lot of community members, lots of family members.
Yeah, it's a great night.
Members of our staff community, our student community coming together to have conversation, have dinner together, and celebrate. So we want you to be a part of that, and we want your families to be a part of that. Please get the word out. We want to fill this school with faces so we can really engage and speak to one another. All right.
Wow.
That's it.
Woo!
Another one in the books.
Check it out.
All right. So for Miss Hanstead, this is Mr. Kundig saying, have a great week this week, Snow Days week. Please stay warm when you're not in the building. Get your tickets early for the dance. Enjoy getting your classes finished off in registration.
Yep.
And if we see you on Saturday, we see you on Saturday. Take care.
Have a great week.